Jonathan Gresham.
Dezmond Xavier.
And you claim to be the best technical wrestler. And in my honest opinion, you're one of them. But I, Dezmond Xavier, am one of the hottest rising stars in this business.
I come into your backyard with one goal in mind, and that's becoming the Rockstar Pro World Champion.
But to you, I may not even be a blip on your radar.
You say that you're not a blip on my radar. Well, look here. Newsflash, I watch everything. I know you better than you know yourself.
But I can tell you right now that the worst punch is the one that you do not see.
Well, with you, I'm starting over. Because last week, I was defeated by Sami Callihan. So you're my first stepping stone. I'm climbing the ladder back to my rightful place, which is the main event.
You're in my home now. Rockstar Pro, and every single week, day in, day out, I kill it.
So Dezmond, I'm going to show you why I'm main event material, and I'm going to show you tonight why I am the best wrestler in the world. And the next step is the world title.
So when you step into my yard, you better come with your best foot forward. Because here at Rockstar Pro, Dezmond Xavier is about to be unleashed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rockstar Nation, welcome to Amped. This week on the Rockstar Pro Network, it is Super Show, Chris. We got an incredible card, and what a matchup here to kick off Amped here tonight, Chris.
Absolutely. Dezmond Xavier and Jonathan Gresham. This has an opportunity to steal the show from the get-go.
No doubt about it. I can't believe this is match number 1 on a Wednesday, Chris. This is absolutely insane here tonight. This could main event any show, anywhere. But here we go. Dezmond Xavier one-on-one with Jonathan Gresham.
And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, I believe this is the first one-on-one meeting of these two in this company's history.
It absolutely is. And in fact, this is the first one-on-one meeting between these two anywhere. And what a matchup this could be here tonight. I mean, this, like you said, could be a show stealer right here.
Well, the last time they faced one another, Aaron Williams and David Starr were also in the ring. It was a four-way match.
Absolutely. Jonathan Gresham, of course, this past Friday at United We Stand, came up just a little bit short in that Rockstar Pro World Championship match against Sami Callihan. That was a match that could truly could have gone either way, but it was a match for the ages. It was one of the best matchups we've seen this year in this company.
Yeah, whose way did it go, Mark?
It went Sami Callihan's way.
Yeah, that's right. And the Foundation's way as well.
Now, this is a big opportunity here tonight for Dezmond Xavier. I mean, Jonathan Gresham, this guy's made a name for himself across the world, and Dezmond Xavier, he's a rising star in the professional wrestling business, and defeating the likes of Jonathan Gresham could really shoot him up quick among the pro wrestling scene.
Oh, most definitely.
These two feeling each other out in the early goings here. You know, Jonathan Gresham, he says he's the best technical wrestler in the world, and you know, many people, they look at this guy and they see the size of him.
Right.
Only 5'4", but man, you don't want to underestimate this guy with his technical skill and then some. He is a handful in that ring. He's one of the best, no doubt about it.
And he's making Dezmond Xavier wrestle at his pace, at Gresham's pace.
Absolutely.
This is exactly what he needs to do if he wants to keep this young man grounded.
Absolutely. You're 100% correct about that. If this matchup stays on the mat, it is Jonathan Gresham's advantage, no doubt about it. Dezmond Xavier, he certainly wants to pick up the pace in this one and make it more of a high-flying contest. Oh, wait, Gresham, shoulders down, only one.
Very impressive as they size one another up right here.
Well, Jonathan Gresham recently, he had an article in Sports Illustrated,
That's right,
the Wrestlers Tribune section of Sports Illustrated, where he talked about overcoming his height disadvantage in the world of professional wrestling and trying to get people to book him despite being only 5'4" and not wrestling that traditional cruiserweight style that people look at people of his size.
That's the thing, Mark. People are prone to categorize,
Right,
to stereotype. They look at men this size and they assume they're going to be high flyers.
Right. And they don't think somebody could be the best technical wrestler in the world at only 5'4", but somehow Jonathan Gresham uses that size to his advantage, and he knows how to get leverage at only 5'4". As right now he tries to get out of a hold here from Dezmond Xavier, but Dez showing he has strength on his side as well. Wait a minute, Gresham trying to fight out of this. Look at that, so smooth into the exchange is Gresham.
Can't deny that fluidity, that's for sure.
And just like that, he takes Dezmond Xavier down by the wrist.
And the fingers, Mark. Oh,
Right.
Look at that.
Going after the individual digits here of Dezmond Xavier. Oh, man! Oh! The fingers aren't supposed to bend that way. He could have broken a finger.
That's just Gresham's style. He doesn't mind breaking a finger or two.
No, not at all. Oh, wait, Dez picking up the pace here, flips back to his feet, and now he has a wrist lock on Gresham. Gresham now fighting through, snapmares him down. Oh, tries to take him back down to the mat, but Xavier with a quick reversal. Gresham rolls through again with a snapmare, and again Xavier.
Xavier's slippery.
Well, Dezmond Xavier, you know, Jonathan Gresham's made quite a name for himself, but this is Rockstar Pro Wrestling, and this is Dezmond Xavier's house, as he likes to say. And he wants to prove that if one of the best in the world's going to come through here, he's got to go through, unleash Dezmond Xavier.
And of course, you see in Dezmond Xavier's corner that sleazeball JT Davidson.
Hey, how great is it to see him back in the killer's corner here tonight?
Sickens me.
Back where he belongs, backing up the OI 4K.
He intentionally abused the rules to cost Jeremiah the Lucha Core Championship.
He sure did. Well, Dezmond Xavier right here. Look at him holding on to the wrist of Jonathan Gresham. Gresham trying to find a way out here. Oh, turns him around, breaks that hold. And there's a side headlock takeover. Both men back up, and they're at a stalemate here.
I tell you, Dezmond Xavier is doing everything he can tonight to prove, not just to Gresham, maybe to himself, maybe to the entire wrestling world, that he is not a one-dimensional wrestler. He can hang with the best technician in the world.
That's a very good point, Chris. I mean, some people may look at this matchup and see him exchanging holds with Gresham and think he's not wrestling a smart matchup here, but he wants to prove how good he is. Like you just said, he wants to be in there with one of the best technical wrestlers in the world and prove that he can hang with him. And he's getting that opportunity right here tonight at the Rockstar Pro Arena. Xavier back up to his feet, trying to find a way out of the headlock, tries to throw him off. Oh, but Gresham saw that one coming, snapmares him down. Off the ropes he goes, leapfrog by Dez, into a drop kick. Man, Dezmond Xavier, so impactful, so quick. Here's the cover, only one.
And if he can keep things going like that, he'll be in his comfort zone.
After Gresham kicked out, Xavier went right back to the head. Oh, Gresham lines it up, and there's a chop.
It's not a very clean break, Mark.
No, it was not. Oh, leapfrog again. Goes for the hip toss. Gresham holds on. Now Xavier holds on. Who's going to get the better end of this? Back and forth they go. Oh, and both men go over the top and spill to the outside. Wow, how about that?
Neither of these competitors willing to let go, willing to let the other man get the advantage.
And now they're both down outside the ring here.
Obviously, you could hear the OI4 fans chanting their support for Dezmond Xavier, but Gresham is certainly not without his fans here in Dayton, Ohio.
Absolutely not. The Rockstar Nation here, the fans in Dayton, Ohio, they love quality professional wrestling, and they know a great wrestler when they see one, and that is Jonathan Gresham.
Even though he lost to Sami Callihan for the Rockstar Pro World Championship.
He did. You are correct about that.
I'm just so excited about it, Mark. I can't stop talking about it.
Oh, where is Sami Callihan here tonight?
He's off making the Rockstar Pro World Championship mean even more.
Well, here in the ring at the Rockstar Pro Arena in Dayton, Ohio, it's Dezmond Xavier and Jonathan Gresham. Both men trying to get the advantage here. Trying to get in position. Back and forth they go with waist locks. Repeatedly, who's going to get the better end of this? Gresham off the ropes, he gets thrown. Oh, again, they're going for the hip tosses. Is the same thing going to happen again here? No, this time, both men stop at the ropes. They knew what was coming up next. And we get a clean break.
Clean for sure, but I would say distrustful as well.
Well, they know what happened last time both men tried to get hip tossed. Both of them went tumbling to the outside. And this time, both men, they want to keep it inside the ring here.
Match like this, Mark, it's all about stamina. It's all about endurance. And a hot night like tonight in the Rockstar Pro Arena, if you don't have your conditioning, you're done.
As hot as it is outside, it's that much hotter inside the building, especially with the lights shining in the middle of the ring here tonight.
You can see these guys, they're glistening.
Yeah, that they are. Like you say, it comes down to conditioning here. And I'm not sure who you'd give the advantage to in the conditioning department. I mean, Jonathan Gresham, he's known for having a lot of long matches throughout his career. Maybe it's in his advantage. But Dezmond Xavier, I mean, this kid, he conditions all the time. He's always running down the streets of Dayton, Ohio.
They can both go, no question about that.
No doubt about it. Let's see who the better man is here in the center of the ring tonight. Gresham again going for the headlock here. Oh, but a reversal there by Xavier. Now he's got the headlock. Gresham throws him off. Shoulder block, drives him back, but Gresham comes back. Oh, back and forth these two go. Shoulder blocks. Oh, and there's a big shoulder tackle taking down Dezmond Xavier.
And Dez ran into that at full speed.
And that's an example of Jonathan Gresham knowing how to use his body to his advantage.
That low center of gravity came in very handy there.
Oh, leapfrog. Off the ropes, he follows him. Oh, into a hurricanrana, beautifully done. Follows up with a drop kick. So quick is Dezmond Xavier. Is it enough? Here's the cover, only two. Dezmond Xavier stays right on top of Jonathan Gresham here, not giving him a moment to recover after that kick out.
But Gresham has his fingers.
Yeah, that he does, man. Jonathan Gresham's so good at breaking down any part of the body, especially the hands, the wrist, the finger area.
Finger area.
Yeah, the hand, wrist, all of that stuff.
So your fingers and your thumb.
Yeah.
Well done.
I said hand, wrist. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The tape's coming off here. There's a chop.
Do you really want to exchange chops like that with a killer?
That's a good question, Chris. Jonathan Gresham, he's not scared, but there's an enziguri out of nowhere by Dezmond Xavier. Lateral press will be enough. Shoulders down, only two. Oh, look at that. Gresham just easily fighting back there and taking him down with another chop.
And you could see the cloud of mist that just exploded off Xavier's chest there. These guys, hopefully they hydrated before this match.
Oh, look at that! Referee fell for it again, and the low blow by Jonathan Gresham as the referee looked the other way. Man.
Every little advantage helps, Mark.
Man, you're right, and that just goes to show how much both of these men are willing to do for a victory here in Rockstar Pro.
I don't care how much girth Xavier has. A kick like that's gonna do its damage.
And now he throws Dezmond Xavier into the turnbuckle, dropping him down. And again, putting all of his weight into these Irish whips. Oh, Gresham tying him up here. And here's the abdominal stretch here by Jonathan Gresham.
And while this isn't likely to win Gresham the match, it will wear Xavier down.
Yeah, and I will go as far as to say a move applied by the likes of Jonathan Gresham, like this move here, could do more damage than from other individuals because he breaks you down piece by piece, body part by body part. But Dezmond Xavier manages to find the middle rope.
No question about that, Mark. I wouldn't want to be stretched by this guy.
No, not at all. I mean, he's been known as the Octopus for how he stretches people out. Oh, and there's a head right into the midsection. He's going right after that area he just went after, those abs of Dezmond Xavier. Oh, wait, but Dez rolls through. Schoolboy will beat. No, only two. Oh, Gresham misses that shot. Oh, he went down low to Dez. Oh, and there's a kick upside the head. Man, a kick to the knee, drop Gresham down. And will this be it? Two. No, not enough for the three.
Once again, only two. And this is where not just physical conditioning, but mental conditioning really comes into play.
Yeah, and like you said, with the heat in this building, that certainly comes into play as well. Who wants it more? Gresham has Xavier, takes him back to the center of the ring. Oh, wait, Dez fights back, swing and a miss, though. He rolls through. Oh, back up. Oh! Beautifully done by Dezmond Xavier. Striking down Jonathan Gresham. Wow, what athleticism right there.
Gresham tried his best to maintain his balance, but it was not going to be.
Man, where did Dezmond Xavier find the energy to pull that move off?
If I knew, I would certainly tell you, Mark. I have no idea.
Gresham's up to his feet first, but here comes Dez charging at him with an uppercut. Xavier throws him. No, wait a minute. Gresham reverses. Up and over goes Dez. Lands on his feet, rolls through. Oh, and there's a kick right to the midsection. He sets him up in the center of the ring. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, and there's a bicycle kick right into the face. Oh, wait, but Gresham rolls him up. There's a schoolboy. Two. No. Man, that was close. STO. Xavier takes him back up to his feet. Oh, a bicycle knee. Followed up by a sling blade.
That one seems to have locked Gresham for a loop, Mark.
Yeah, Gresham's down in the center of the ring, and now Dez lining it up. Oh, beautifully done. Here's the cover. Is it enough? No, it's only two. The erratic static, not enough to put away Jonathan Gresham.
Gresham proved his toughness here, Mark. He survived Sami Callihan, and now he's going toe-to-toe with unleashed Dezmond Xavier.
Here comes Dez. Oh, he catches the boot. Oh, man, into a forearm. Xavier tries to throw him, but Gresham caught him. Gresham, there's an enziguri. Gresham has him. Watch out here. German suplex. What snap on that? Is it enough? Two. No, not enough. Wow. Big time impact on that German suplex. He really snapped that one into a bridging pinning situation. Back and forth these two go. Now momentum appears to be on Gresham's side.
And again, a mixed response. This crowd is split.
Oh, Xavier up to the ring apron. Oh, and there's a kick. Right to the face, dropping Gresham down. Xavier going up top here. Is it time for the final flash? Watch out. Oh, he got it. Is it enough? Will this be it? 2. No. Oh, Dezmond Xavier almost with the victory of a career right there over Jonathan Gresham, but Gresham barely gets a shoulder up. Man, that was close.
That's about as close as you can get to a 3 count without getting a victory.
Wow. Gresham barely got the shoulder up just in the nick of time, and this matchup continues. Xavier. Oh, wait a minute. Gresham lands on his feet. Ooh, Xavier with an escape. Oh, man. How did he do that? Into position. He's got him. Oh, German. No, he lands on his feet. Rolls him up. What's he going for here? Oh, he kicked him. Kicked him right in that arm and follows up with an arm drag. Gresham rolls him through. Oh, he's got him tied up. Shoulders down. Will it be? 3, that's it. Gresham with the victory. What a matchup. Man, what a matchup. Once again, just like at United We Stand, this matchup could have gone either way. But tonight, in the end, Jonathan Gresham picks up a victory here on Amped.